plaintiff, Dana Barron, says her sister is dating the defendant, and he's nothing but a master manipulator who once convinced her sister that their apartment was haunted. Dana says she went to jail for 2 months and allowed the defendant to stay in her place, but he failed to pay rent, so she's suing. Defendant Matthew Wetzel says Dana is so out of control that she often gets into bar fights when she's drunk. And she was even on a national news show for underage drinking. Matthew does not believe he owes Dana because the apartment was in such poor condition.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, Matt here, he's a master manipulator. He thinks he can fool everybody, but he's not going to fool me.
Give me some background on him. How do you know him?
I have known Matt for about 10 years.
What has he done to indicate that he's a master manipulator?
Well, recently he had gotten my sister here to believe that their house is haunted. They went to the extent of getting paranormal activity people in their apartment to check it out.
It's not game. He's a nut too.
He is.
Or he's one that believes in that and goes out. If you're suggesting that you know he's brainwashed or manipulated your sister, then he believes in it too. You got ghosts?
We had ghosts.
No ghosts there.
Tell me what indications you all had.
Actually, when
I was just having fun about calling you a nut, of course. But
No,
go
I
ahead.
we actually had a handprint on the wall. My son was flipped over when he's 5 months old.
This type of stuff scares me, so I don't know if I want to hear this stuff or not. Did anybody else see it other than you while y'all getting high? Are you two the only witnesses, sir?
Yeah.
All right, you can call me when you have some other people to witness. Go ahead, give me some more background. He's a good guy other than that?
One here and there, when he wants to be.
Here and there, all right.
When he wants to be.
You all always gotten along, other than with this rent you're suing him about?
It's on and off.
Okay.
Whenever he's got something smart to say, then that's when it happens.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
Well, actually, I think I've known her for like 15 years, to be honest. I think she did bad math there. But I am dating Emma, who is Dana's sister. And they don't like me because they think I'm a controlled boyfriend.
Yes.
But the weird thing is she's out of control. She's completely out of control.
How so?
Especially when she gets herself a Corona and lime.
Pardon me?
Especially when she gets her drinks in her.
Oh.
That's when she's out of control. Couple instances she was on for underage drinking at Miller Park up in Milwaukee, where we're from.
On national television.
On national television, and there she is stumbling in the back.
Really, ma'am?
It's a Brewers game.
You were a minor, though.
They don't need to know
Go
that.
ahead.
Stumbling in. Also, I was a DJ at a local bar, and there's been many times where I've taken Dana out personally, and she's swinging, man.
Really?
She looks nice
beer
right now.
muscles when she
She looks nice all dressed up.
Gets beer muscles when she gets a couple of drinks.
And beer goggles.
Tell me about this unpaid rent.
Well, in March of 2010, I had to go serve 2 months. So
For drunk driving?
Yes.
Good.
So Matt had came to me with my sister thinking that would be a good idea if Matt would live in my apartment for that 2 months while I was gone. I should go ahead, just pay me the $605 a month. And he was supposed to give it to my dad, who would then mail it off to the landlord. And my dad never received any of the money, and he had said that he was paying the landlord directly, who lived right across the hall from me. I get out in June to get my belongings because my lease was then up, and I had a notice on the door for unpayment of rent. So I had talked to my landlord and said that he had told me that Matt lived there for the 2 months and did not pay rent. So
that's the place where the ghost was?
No,
Oh,
this is my
I was
apartment.
going to say the ghost took the money. All right. Sir?
I didn't sign any papers. I said no rental agreement was signed. I walked in, took over her rent. I was trying to actually be nice because she was going to jail.
I still could have paid it.
Hold on.
She probably could have still paid it. Well, I don't think so.
But the operative word is you took over the rent. Whether there was anything signed or not, you took over the rent.
I did.
Did you pay the rent?
For the first month.
All right. And
March of
how
2000.
many months did you stay?
3.
Right. So why shouldn't you pay the second and third month?
That place was a wreck. Disgusting.
Haunted again.
She didn't
This
even,
one was haunted
it wasn't
too.
haunted.
Everywhere you go, the ghosts follow you.
This was way before the ghosts. Maybe it started there. I don't know.
What was wrong with the plan?
Bad carpeting. In Wisconsin, the mosquitoes are horrible in the summer. There's slices in the screen, broken windows, the fan didn't turn on, air conditioner didn't work. Just stains all over the carpet. I actually brought in a carpet cleaner, my mom's Hoover, and I'm going
When did you
along.
discover all that?
Right when I came in the first day. When
So
I
why
moved
did you
in.
pay the first month's rent? If that's your defense to
Trying to
the
help her out.
second and third?
Trying to help her out.
Why did you stop wanting to help?
Because I just figured nobody should pay this. Nobody should pay for a place like this.
Why didn't you figure that when you first saw it?
Probably should have.
You should have figured it. All right. Did you appeal to the landlord about this?
No.
Why?
He was never around.
You didn't know how to find him?
No, he was never around.
He lived across the hall.
He lived across the hall.
A hop and a skip.
Any evidence of anything?
I do. I have some photos with Matt's belongings, pictures on the walls.
Pictures on the walls. Of
Yeah,
whom?
his pictures. Him and his daughter.
All right. Anything else you want me to see?
There's a couple more under there.
What are you trying to show me? His nastiness or what?
That
The
and
carpet. Look at the carpet. See if you can see. It wasn't a very nice place, Your Honor.
I think it
Carpet looks
decent.
all right to me.
That's because I cleaned it with my Hoover.
All right, that's it. Have a good day. I'm going to grant her judgment. Your only defense today, sir, is that it was in bad condition, and therefore you don't believe you owe. However, you stayed there for 3 months. Secondly, you paid the first month's rent. Thirdly, you never even mentioned it to the landlord. 12-10 for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
He's a big drinker too. He steals lawnmowers.
That was just one time. She just gets out of control. She's crazy, I'm telling you.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. If she's not drinking near me, I'm just fine with her.